Ghana mine titiri ne amasa my constituency for emedi nkomo na kakra yenso yini no yemfa moa ntichiro ma no mani NC on the issue of voter region flats, it is something that we all willing to wish for.
Okay.
Because oyonko kan na onwaka yesi eka onentia na ka oto. Oyonko dance no oda. Enti aka voter region no na ka Ghana nyina. Ebesere omomwo ho no mo se anamuntu also mutu as individuals. Na boama almost stay in the region as far as flooding is concerned. Because yes, a natural disaster, you can't prevent it from happening because it's you there and you know control say enter and but flooding this year there are natural issues across in all human factors as well. Natural ones that we cannot control, but the human factors to say drainage system and what say this sort and you be near train about say abaimra no me desert and now may MI because gata the wenim nas one tima and no one even can say abain or sanko but abana constructed drainage in war into personally and individually. So let's always make the effort to make sure say our livelihood or our living in our community the BIM push blame ni na enkoto aban so
okay
na mako na move for on so say issue na is it falls in their purview,
okay,
and therefore they should be quick enough to be there. For my knowledge, I'm aware say NADMO has been there to give them some relief items. Or more here temporary structures and so you mounted their mom. Sounds na in your nene mattresses and then to money sika kakra the be on your money. Kakra kodie, but you say like Oliver Twist will always ask for more. Na Bamincha Mempeni for back community Metia my communication director Mr. Opemo Wayomi. So I'm Mr. Konya we say me major MPP anemu and none of power na me a tier for in Nkomo. Madam Asenia Konya Debbie or the mammy. Metia me MP Honorable Akwasi a free farmer son. You my power bono. Akoswa sending cry say on your home. Na yehu a menasoa. So nyuma ebidu achi yebeka no said was he guy debiam. Now straightforward to the issue of Every road any fall off now happening. And personally may use our road that is where I come from, so I use a straight to my hometown. Coming back now who said those things were on the road. Seriously speaking, I was not happy, but let me give thumbs up to former President Kufuor for constructing that major road. When you look at that road now, it is not a mere road. It serves so many communities and regions and towns. Even when you want to beat traffic to Kumasi, which we found more.
Okay.
And the key road and it's a the area. But when you look at the nature of the road now, yes, it is bound to happen. But the only thing we have to do is to make sure say you have a regular maintenance culture. Because here the way I see constructed road now, but when somebody band and I say guide be crowd their guide road no as well so they must see I constructed no.
Okay.
That alone gives you the impression say those who constructed it had the knowledge or they envisage that similar or same or
maybe
a thing like this, everything I see.
Okay.
And in the years, you say a idea na for any motion. But the only thing I make to account for now is a feeder urban roads. Any road minister, Mr. Kwesi Amwakwata, he say Obon home because in Yuma or Yan or Ghana had in Yanitia. The message say Oman attention and go on. Na said they will see a core community be more bra muhia nemuano onkononko yanisa my if say we cannot discount the economic benefit in your free road no so a easy traffic a major stretcher, a service so many communities, and so its importance cannot be overemphasized this morning on this show. So I'm only calling on him, say, as he is noted for no. Similarly, this morning he should be there to make sure, say, when things are put right, so that commuters of that road will have access to their destinations safely, so that train obi konya accident ana obi car enkwese ya so na ka say oh minimanka eno de enye na yin na ayehwe nti me frɛ I'm calling on the road minister this morning, say, making sure say the new for good works in Ghana as far as road construction is concerned. On Koyamwa na sa road no on fix it and famaye. The leadership of Haruna Idrisu,
minority leader
Muntaka Mohammed.
Okay.
Former minority leader and any deputy and any whip. That was Muntaka Mohammed. You see, I think these are some of the reasons in here people were against their removal. The discerning members of the NDC were against their removal.
Okay.
Because they had the interest of the nation at heart rather than individual parochial interests. Now, when we look at the issues, omo eka ho asam na enye Jachikwe Nkwana or court is here at force more court. A friend saying Collins Zalda and so court. And Jachikwe or court. Now the issue is anytime be any of these three members Ebeko court to be an Omonko parliament. Do you know what they are doing to their supporters and Ghanaians? They are doing a lot of great disservice to the people of Ghana. They were elected to represent their constituents, not to represent their membership.
Okay.
So you go there and you go and support an individual at the expense of your larger constituents. Is that the right thing to do? We are serving a nation, you're not serving political parties. Before you can have a political party, the political party resides in the nation. Now, Jachikwe is in court for violating Article 94, Clause 1 and 2, which talks about qualification and eligibility criteria for the selection of a candidate to represent a constituency. Now, that is why he is there battling with the court or battling with the laws of the nation. He's not battling an individual. So, instead of say, Anka, omo lawmakers, omo makweshe mrano, I was Anka, omo ensure say judiciary ebe implementing law now marshal. They are now telling us that we should violate those rules.
Okay.
Now we have three arms of government: judiciary, legislature, and executive.
Okay.
What question Rama judiciary someone implement it, and then you turn around and say they should ignore laws now marshal. We are in a country, we always talk about the fact that we have multiple of laws, but we are not able to implement those laws. And now we have a system which is working, making sure that laws are implemented. And then we have members of parliament going around neglecting their duty in parliament. Now what amazes me is they are putting the nation at risk. Now for any issue sent to parliament to be heard by parliament, we need 1/3 of the membership of parliament.
Okay.
Now we have 275 MPs in parliament. Now if you want 1/3 of the 275 now, here nipa beye 99.
90 something.
No matter me, I take up any matter in parliament.
Parliament, okay.
MPP has mathematically we have 138 MPs. Omu nyina akọ parliament ebetia ye adwuma bia be say.
But almost so quite me shemra.
Na me sure say for parliament business to go on, you need 1/3. You don't need more than 1/3 to form a quorum.
Okay.
If you quorum in parliament, Article 102, which talks about quorum in parliament. We hear nipa 1/3 of the total number in parliament. Ope total number of current members in parliament are 99. Said the bear waiting for me quorum. MPP has that number to be able to execute job. I think say our intention is say they want to prevent government business from going on. But I can assure them say we are going to admonish our members of parliament to always be in parliament because we have Ghanaians at heart and we are going to work for the good people of Ghana. Now the mechanic said, you see the auto war abokotreno, no, and ye he said the original chain away when it no. So we had the echoes now. Omo the omo ye no cramp and answer the chickens in our committing a crime no crown. Seven, no one he say omo mugunchanya or making other side comments. Now this takes me to people who are supposed to be protecting the sanctity of our community and our nation. They are rather trying to let us follow the path in this anchor you follow. Sebe ofa doma hene Mrs. Ibo ni dinya or ye lawyer. Before you become a judge, no, you have to be a lawyer. And so now be a judge. We judge any lawyer now or any twinjaya. Or say your hene, or your hene keke, or your mine hene. And president of the Bono Regional House of Chiefs. Inti anka okasa, anka wasanka wait here then. Ebem. In communication, there are about 4 parameters I also consider time be of okasa. You have to look at what you want to say, when you want to say, how you want to say it, and the people you want to speak to. Looking at how Omahini Kasai, what I saw from his speech was that he was speaking out of emotions.
Okay.
He was not speaking law as a lawyer, and he was not speaking law as a judge. And he was not speaking as Omahini. You see, Dentia, ye traditional system. I am for ye more mukam kasa bejum bebreno. And he said, Yempese was and befun nipa. And it's time you kasa and kamukasa fa or more chairman eso. But we have anyway, as I send beer, not nanya to be. I send beer, not
only quite so than I know to.
Yes, sir, or quite, oh, freedom of speech, there's so be out. But you see, you was same, I did be a whole quine. Okay, in an day. If I tire. People, Penny Casa, said the bear, oh, Casa, or be more attention to young Casa be brave. You see, the weight of somebody's speech. Check how he speaks, check when he speaks, and check what he's saying. Now, on my hand, I wouldn't say, oh, you're lawyer, or say a judge. You are supposed to be a custodian of the law, protecting the law. You rather go overboard, living law and speaking emotions. He's more identified with politics than law and the kinship ties now. In my humble opinion, I say, oh, penny, me training, no, Obi a onyi tembia, I am a canasa, I am ya. And I say, I'm a dinsanka, may use to West be. But I am for this morning to speak this way because Anka Obi a or henny. A lawyer, a judge, dear. Anka, at least, so when you find opportunity. But I am say, Okasa, that win because function or the Casa end this for function. In the I think, say, he was carried away by the crowd. I know who said, or he was part of, or one or no more, a Casa. I don't think, say, or man any ban also enter Sanka, you know, Hoka Crabia, and Uncle Pose for even 1 second. Kamijisanka Obinya different thought about what he said. And Kawan Kasa the way of Sikasa. Intimate. But I say was so mujem because Omato Abanevi on one soon or more pen no matter abana. And no say a court, ye qua ye say no. Nina no a waste of the how many say Ninsamo Kai Ninano, one tian could do one law and original to the candy or cano. So we teach him law about original to the cancer. Also, oh, two for say, indeed, the papa patcher say. He say, so ye penny community, Nasa Scow, and now Johnny among you pa. Would the bonny and can be manner? The law is not a respecter of individuals. And anything as a quarter, open some Muslim a balanced. Indeed, judges say to you as they only listen to what you are saying. Omo shebe nkum, omo hwe nifa. Omo yina e show, omo view na show. That's the meaning. Omo ntie left. Into right. Omutie, and they are not biased towards the left or the right. What they do is they listen to the issue in front of them. Yes. So me, as someone may catch you upon say, in his wave into politics issue, when you care for bedroom review or kasa, because say, oh, when you do maybe not say, because I can't hope it. There's what some okay piano. And find out some you. The message say, you buy him for power Ghana. And you book lawyers power Ghana. You say, judges power Ghana. On protecting institutional or representing them. Said the bear that be, but they are same beer to Jabaka say, oh, and your mind in Nakasano. A man ain't yet near to say, or manka, on besa nemum on carry we say on hene we did domani because the whole sikasano the members now or do money onyo munya na NDC for onyo munya na MPP for onya mfinfin ni hu ni sa there were several examples of Ghana ha ahanfu wo mu kasa etuche mom nti onhwe anya hwe kura no ohu otumfo se na osi carry no ho owo amanyo semu it is difficult to say we NDC and also we MPP because sometimes almost we NDC ni e tell us almost we dey MPP ni tama all two sides ye pulu no you should know say made but on the speech there what we say the bia no one sided
Matiase medase obaya santoa
Constitution of Ghana a mandate president say only majority of the ministers in free parliament so you are aware and these ministers are supposed to work for the good of the nation is that not so
okay
they cannot always be in parliament because they have other responsibilities to undertake so not seeing all of them in parliament doesn't mean they have boycotted the business of parliament.
But that very day, I think they were supposed to be there. Some umbe wo ho ni asue ni in ewe na afi baby obeko no watimi akọ.
Swearing in of an MP does not demand a whole house. What you need to have is a quorum to be able to carry out government business or business of parliament. In Tisanka, your MPs now nko ema affected quorum. Nka speaker oma sa process no enko so.
Okay.
So that alone answers your question. Now to the issue on board. But also ni Madam Dorcas Afotefe Jomoro MP no. Oko court no NDC MPs do say na di na chiko court. So high court ebu asem no man. What I want to say by this example is it is not a number of people who will follow you to the court.
It's the way people are treating this issue.
It's
the way people are treating this issue.
But what do you mean?
It's the way people are treating this issue.
And don't be do with Chiako court no. Yes, Ketewese. Yes, do because someone could do parliament court room horn. What was their contribution? At the point they were even a nuisance to the court proceedings.
Anna enye honorable judge
to the fact that a whole parliament house to warrant heckling in the court.
Enye honorable judge Kwesi painting so na boycott to parliament court.
It was what
nipa miensa.
And na me din come out sa Genesis and say
nipa miensa at forcing count nipa miensa ni omo ka home court no.
The issue no even company na are responsible for the procurement of those ambulances. About back some the government of Ghana and Attorney General said no. You see, we are not just following individuals to prosecute. We want the laws of Ghana to work. Sanka individuals being here torment or mekeka. And Attorney General say, oh, any so. But there should be a good precedent. And a new coin say, Obi means you way. Sabe, asam na mdeka. Obi means you. Adechi out to the same issue they are bringing. Aka chem so mi wi ansuo no adechi mdo ade abro nti ye njame. Ba cho sa na ye pese boy ebra Ghana.
Debe.
Eni se sa na koso. Nti eye mo wan se ohini mu a wosan ko hu. Wo ye high court judge, enye circuit court. Enye district court. High court.
So yemfi ohini
no in Supreme Court ruling eye a guide to a high court judge.
Yemfi ohina sem. Yemfi so a isi boycott on boycott na e de bebre o mayo.
One
abasantoa.
You see,
abasantoa.
They are continuous
isi ababet na ha na ma bet na ho no wa host ya na.
Allow. Me say all
their continuous boycott of parliament no.
He never gave judgment.
Will have very little influence or negative impact on NPP government. But what I'm telling them is that their constituents are watching. Why we have none of pay NDC MP MP or constituency. We catch you none of pay say call for their individual benefits.
It's a lie.
Not for the good of the nation. Because Anka call for the good of the nation. And come follow an individual. You're charging no. You're not converting in pool. You're charging for offenses. And you see a time now see even in the days of Lawrence Kwasena court. Kangaroo court no kwane amount for show up. Ni padros na di omachi. Asama boatin and then oye say state housing STC boss say state housing boss.
Asabi.
So that's what boatin. In 2009, at no court, Tama NDC bar power. Continuously, MP send a dinner to call it. Court Buaman. And yet, Nipa be do what Chiako court never determines if you was some free court and I say boof and I say woobim. It is just granting of your case. The solid nature of your issue.
Chieftaincy.
Now, Minister for Chieftaincy. Oh, and me a football come the member NDC for MPs in the say they should have the nation at heart. That is why I first referred you to the leadership of Haruna Idrisu. Haruna Idrisu about national issues are. Which means he was always on the side of the law and not party issues. And until all means, unity in China,
propaganda,
control. Leadership is about independence. It's not about China or director, Munko left, Munko right. Parliament is a serious business. They make a team in your band say, "Okwa, Oman MP." As to say, Oman and this because Ghana first before party.